Y'all, Joe here. It's been a good 25 minutes that the dough's been resting after the first press. We portioned it into the pan, pressed it out a little bit, and we let it rest for 25 minutes. So when the original place, Buddy's, is talking about double stretched or double proof daily, part of their process is portioning the dough into the pan, pressing it out slightly. You're not trying to fill the pan, letting it proof a little bit, right? Develop some fermentation, a little air in the dough, and then you come back, stretch it a second time, and you fill the entire pan, and then you let it rise again before you use it for service. And you either use it when it's ready, or you can put it into a refrigerator to slow down the proofing so it doesn't, overproof and collapse on you. And you can keep the dough in the fridge once it's proofed in the pan for, the next 24 hours for sure. Once you start going on to like a third day, the dough's just not very good at that point. So we're gonna go ahead and give these the final stretch. So what I like to do is grab it on one end and kind of pick it up off of the pan and then press it into the corners like that. And then I turn the pan, pick it up, press it down, pinch it, and then I'm going to work it out. I like to lift it off the pan like that because any air bubbles that have developed in the meantime since the first press underneath, we don't want these big craters, these big air pockets underneath the dough when we actually cook the pizza. So I like to lift it off the pan and set it back down to just eliminate those large air bubbles so we don't end up with a whole bunch of craters in the bottom of the crust. We do want air in the dough, but we want the dough to be as flat on the pan as possible. So we lift it up, pinch it into the corners, and then you see I'm just kind of working it from the center to the edge. And I'm paying attention to how the mass of the dough feels under my hand. The dough should feel as even as possible, edge to edge, corner to corner. And then again, I like to just kind of pinch it up in the corner like that so it doesn't retract on me. But this is a 75% hydration dough, and it's quite relaxed. We treated it exactly how we should have, and yeah, it's just absolutely beautiful right there. So nice and even, pressed out edge to edge, corner to corner. So this one here is ready for its final proof, which will be about 2 hours or so. But I kind of want to go to bed, so I might just proof this for an hour and then put them in the fridge and then just pull them out a little sooner before I'm ready to use them for pizzas tomorrow. But we'll see. Maybe I'll stay up. So here's that next one. Again, picking up, lifting off the pan, laying it back down, pinching it into the corner. Picking up, laying it down, pinching into the corner. Starting from the center, working my way around. Controlling the mass of the dough. And this is how it's done, y'all. This is the OG way right here. I mean, even after you watch this video, you're still gonna slightly approach it the way that you want to, but this is as close to how the original places do it as possible. So kind of this, double stretch, double press, double proof, whatever you want to call it. And this is that final stage here before we give it its final rise and before it's ready to turn into beautiful pizzas. So this is exactly how it should look, y'all. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, and the next video should include topping an authentic Detroit style pizza and baking an authentic Detroit style pizza. And maybe we'll do a video on making some tomato sauce as well, which is usually pretty simple. So I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back soon. What's up, y'all? It's Joe here. We're going to check up on the Detroit style pizza doughs. They've probably been proofing for about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. But I'm ready to go to bed, so regardless of what they look like, I'm probably going to put them away. But yeah, let's take a look. Yep, so I can see that there's definitely some life in them now. They're slowly moving along. Just a little bit of air in there. You can see it's grown a little bit from what it looked like when I did the final press. So some air in there. Not a ton. It's definitely not doubled in size. Probably hasn't even grown by a third, but you know, maybe by 25% or so. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and pop these into the fridge and go to bed for the night. And then tomorrow we'll pull them out a couple hours before we're ready to use them, I think. And you know, really let them come back to room temperature and, you know, proof to their full potential. And yeah, and then we'll make some really delicious Detroit style pizza. I think we're just gonna do cup and char pepperoni, a little homemade marinara, a little red sauce, and yeah, it's gonna be delicious. So stay tuned and thanks for watching. I appreciate it. What's up, people? So these were the doughs that I put away last night. About an hour and 15 minutes after they were proofing. My house is 66 degrees, so they weren't moving along very quickly. As you can see here, or can you? It's kind of bright. They're not super proofed, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and pull them out now and let them sit on the counter for like probably 3 hours, maybe 4 if we want, because one, you got to get the chill off, and then two, it's actually got to proof to where we want them. So, I mean, you literally could top and bake these right now, and the pizza would still turn out fine. You would get some air in the crust, and you know, it would still be light and crispy, but we really want it to be exceptional. So we're just going to go ahead and pull these out of the fridge now and let them warm up for a few hours. No big deal. Set them right over here. Next video is going to be making some sauce, y'all. Some sauce. A little tomato magic from Stanislaus. Delicious. Really love this stuff. Stay tuned and thanks for watching. What's up, y'all? It's Joe here. We're just going to make up some pizza sauce, or marinara, red sauce, tomato sauce, red top for our Detroit style pizza. So I just got some Stanislaus tomato magic here. These are really, really good tomatoes. They're a crushed tomato and they do not have the skin on them. They do sell another version of this that does have the skin on. That's called 7-Eleven. So that's the only difference. This is the no skin, the 7-Eleven skin on. I mean, either is totally fine. I've used both in pizzerias that I've been partners at, so. So I just opened this up. Get rid of that, put that in the sink for a second. Let you guys take a look at these beautiful tomatoes. Absolutely wonderful stuff, guys. Seriously. The color, the smell, super fresh. Now, let me grab a spoon. Thanks for waiting while I stepped off there. And all we're gonna do is, got our pot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 scoops should be good. I'm just making 2 small pizzas later. So, sea salt, dried basil, extra virgin olive oil, alright, tomatoes, basil, as much as you like. That looks good to me. Some sal, okay? Enough to just bring the flavor to life. Extra virgin olive oil, as much as you like. That's gonna be absolutely fantastic. Spoon. Stir it up. Oh, I'm dripping. I'm dripping. I got that drip, dog. Don't worry. I'll clean up. Look at that. Look at that beautiful sauce. I mean, it's literally going to be unbelievably delicious. And we're going to bake our pizza first. Ladle this on warm after it comes out. It's going to be extraordinary. Thanks for watching my sauce tutorial. Legalize marinara. I'm out. What's up, my people? It's Joe here. We're going to build those Detroit-style pizzas that we've been working on for the last day. These have been sitting out on the counter for... Oh yeah, you can see that. For about 3 hours. So, my house is 66 degrees, so real kind of low and slow fermentation. But definitely some life in there. The dough looks developed, and I'm quite pleased with where we're at. There you go. You can see what's going on. So you touch it. Firm to the touch, but fragile at the same time, so be careful. This is a precious product. So I got my scale here, my digital scale. We're going to go ahead and get that on. We're going to put... I want you to see this. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see that. You can see what's going on. You can see what's going on a little bit. So I got my pizza on the scale. I'm going to go ahead and tear that out. A little oregano. OG style. Boom, boom. Not too much on the dough, just enough to spice it up. A little zip, zip. And then I got my... This is like a brick mozzarella and cheddar blend. Just some cheese I've been collecting from the last few bakes. So I think I got a 3 cheese blend here now. We're going to go ahead and put 7 ounces. 7 ounces on this. I like to go around the edges first. Okay. Boom, boom. And then I work my way in the middle. You know, you want the cheese to go up the edge a little bit, but at the same time you want this to cover the dough as evenly as possible. So when you bake it, the cheese doesn't like all fall to the middle or all fall to the edge, and you have an uneven pizza. You still want the pizza to kind of rise evenly, right? That's the goal here. But the goal is to also have some nice free dough. You right there, Chief? Oh, alright. That's my son, Hugo. My daughter, Olivia. Jesus! It's cough central around this motherfucker right now, y'all. Holy moly. They're fine though, I'm telling you. They're just like eating and shit, and I don't know. Too much cereal right now. I couldn't wait for pizza. Alright, so I got 7 ounces of cheese on there. I got some cup and char pepperoni, Hormel Rosa Grande, okay? There's plenty of great cup and char pepperonis out there. This is just what I have at the moment. I think we're gonna go ahead and do like 9 pepperonis on each slice, y'all. We're gonna get crazy as shit. So, yeah. We're gonna really fill this mug up, y'all. So that's gonna be 6 across and 6 down, yeah? 6 across, 6, yeah. Boom, boom. I think so, y'all. It's gonna be a super pepperoni pizza. Thank you for joining my weird ass. Appreciate y'all being here. Crazy ass household right now. Crazy ass pizza maker, but it is what it is. From Detroit, you know what I'm saying? Shit, it's just fucking, I'm weird. Alright, so boom. 6 across, 6 down. We got 9 pepperoni on each slice. This is gonna be cut into 4 slices, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this in the oven. See if I can rotate this so y'all can see me put it in the oven. Boop, 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 boop. Yep, that's my oven right there. Pop this in. I'm going to set the timer for like 7 minutes, and then we're going to turn it around. So directly on the rack, no stone, no steel, 500 degrees, Lloyd pan. Timer, 7 minutes. Start. Turn the oven light on so I can see what's popping up in there. Alright, thanks for checking in. We'll be back soon. Holla. Alright, y'all, the 7 minutes is about to be up. Timer. We're going to turn the pizza. You can see what it looks like right now. Okay? Starting to melt a little bit, but definitely not done. I'm going to set that for another 7 minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. What's up, pizza fam? Joe here. We're going to go ahead and check on those pizzas real quick. We're like 3 minutes out from being done. So what I'm going to do is sneak in here. Okay? I want y'all to see this. I'm going to sneak in here and kind of free this cheese from the edge before it's actually done. And this Lloyd pan is actually releasing the cheese very well right now. I mean, I've had this for several years, so just so you can get a look, this is what you do in the pizzeria. You're sneaking in there and you're taking a look at the bottom real quick, see how we're looking. Obviously nice and golden brown, but the cheese is pretty gooey still, and you can peek under here. You can see the dough starting to set, but not quite done, so we're just going to go ahead and keep it in there for a few more minutes. And I think I'll move it up to the top shelf so I can really cook the top of the pizza. And that's with, well, that was with 3 minutes left on the timer. There's 2 minutes left now, so we'll see how it looks in 2 minutes. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all, we're back. The timer's going off, so this pizza's cooked for a total of 14 minutes. 500 degrees in a Lloyd pan directly on the rack. Stop that timer. We're going to take a look. So after 7 minutes, I spun it around, kept it on the rack. With 3 minutes left, I moved it up to the top. We'll go ahead and take a look at the bottom again. Yeah, it's nice and crispy. Really beautiful pizza. But not done yet, so we're just going to keep cooking it, okay? Some people will pull this out right now. That's amateur shit, okay? Well done, homie. I got another pizza pie in here too that I started a few minutes after the other one. Again, we're just going to sneak in here, free the cheese from the edge, so when we're actually ready to take it out, it's no problemo. But man, like I said, I've had these Lloyd pans for quite a while, for years, so they're working pretty well. Alright, we're just going to keep baking those. Now at this point, that's what I'm saying, like even in the pizzeria, you know, people always ask, well, how long does it take to make the pizza? Well, you know, as long as it takes until it's done. So you can have a general idea around, right, 15, 17 minutes, but we've baked it for about 15 minutes now, and you know, now we're just going to watch it until it's perfect. So thanks for watching. We'll be right back. Hi, pizza fam, it's Joe. We're right back. We're baking those Detroit style pizzas. Let's take a look. Yeah, we're going for it. Alright, y'all. So, see if you can see this. Yes. Browning on the cheese in the center of the pizza. Definitely what we're looking for. I pre-released the cheese from the edge, so it was easy to just double check it when we're finished. We're going to go ahead and skirt. Follow me, people. Follow me. Here we go. Should be this easy to take a pizza out of the pan. Voila. Ooh, almost shot that motherfucker. Look at that crush shot for y'all. Come on. Set that on the screen right there. There you go. There you go. That's a perfectly baked Authentic Detroit style pizza. 75% hydration, y'all. Come on. Come on. Can you see the bottom? Oh, can't really see the bottom. Can you see the fucking bottom? The lighting is terrible. I gotta get a better camera. But anyway, this was my selfie camera on my phone. New to the videography, but yeah, look at that. We're gonna let that cool down a little bit. We'll cut it so you can see the nice crumb inside. And then we'll sauce that mug. Thank you. Appreciate it. We'll be right back. Alright, y'all, just checking up on that pizza we took out. Look at this. Come on, y'all. Are you serious? Are you serious? Let's check this booty. It's gonna be glorious. Oh, God. Come on, y'all. Alright, pizza fam. Just pulled out our last pie. Come here and take a walk with me. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that shit. Come on. Booty. Glorious. Am I gonna drop it? Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. You know what's up. Boom. And that is how you bake an authentic Detroit style pizza. Let's take a look here though. Let's take a look real quick, y'all. See what's popping. Hello. 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 Oh, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's popping? Yep. Thanks for watching. We'll be right back. What's up, pizza fam? It's Joe here. We're gonna go ahead and cut these crispy boys and see if we can get some crunch cam going on for y'all. That was the last one I just took out. We'll cut the first one I took out. Here you go. Look at that. Come on. 75% hydration. See? Nice and flat. That's why you lift it up after the first press before you finish it. What? Come on, y'all. Come on. Boom. 75% hydration, don't forget that. Here we go. I hope y'all could hear that. Unreal. Come on. Crumb structure. Crumb structure. Terrible lighting though. Terrible lighting. Crumb structure, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Let me see something. Turn this light off. Ooh. Oh, that made it worse. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah. Turn the light back on. Turn the pizza. Cut it again. Obviously, you got cheese crunch and you got... Whew. Come on, y'all. Come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Come on. Thank you. Thank you for visiting my TED Talk on how to make authentic Detroit style pizza, 75% hydration. Holla. Now, let's cut that second one. Come on. What? 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 Greasy. Pepperoni. My kids helped me build this one. Crispy. I could just see it pop back up when I cut it. It was like, boom. Thank you. Thank you for visiting my TED Talk. Come on, y'all. I appreciate it. Be back soon. Holla. Alright, y'all. By back soon, I mean we're back because we're ready to sauce these pizza pies because we just cut them. I got that beautiful tomato magic that we've been simmering them with our spices and olive oil on the stove. Nice and chunky, but light. Okay? Chunky, but light. You know what I'm saying? So we're just going to go ahead and put these on here. Some places do dollops, some places do ration strips. Blah, blah. racing stripes all the way across. I don't like it to get in between the cracks. So I just do a nice little strip on each slice, alright? I'm going to go real light sauce for my kiddos. 1, so they don't cause too much of a mess. And 2, so they don't freak out. Like the sauce under the cheese. Too messy. So this we're kind of dolloping on like Cloverleaf does. But we're doing it after we bake it. Look at that. That way the pepperoni actually gets nice and crispy. You can't get crispy cup and char pepperoni when the sauce is over it, so that's how I do it. Ready to see these? Ready to see these? Come on. Look at that. Beautiful, y'all. Beautiful. That's Detroit pizza perfection for you. Thank you for watching me make pizzas that look just like my Tiki Sam's shirt. Shout out. Tiki Sam's opening soon, south of Jackson, Michigan. Holla at your boy. What's up, y'all? It's Joe here. What would this journey have been without a nice little taste test for y'all? First of all, look at that. Come on. What? What? Thank you for indulging in my ridiculous behavior. Frico. Color on the dough. Crumb structure. Light and airy. 75% hydration, y'all. Come on. Bottom on bang. Sauce on bang. Let's taste it. Cheese pull on bang. I don't know what it is. Holla.